We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Wells gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Leading off tonight,
so striding in, Austin Meadows. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Bernie Williams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Tino Martinez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Adames picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Dave Kingman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Tim Raines comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Willie Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Roberto Perez. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Benito Santiago.
The catcher, Santiago.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. At the plate, number 18. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Drives it to deep right field. Meadows moving back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So coming to the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he takes a called strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate now, Dave Kingman. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brendan Lau is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Willie Adames is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Lau, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The center fielder.
Kevin Kiermaier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Yandy Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Kiermaier is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 8 and the Yankees 1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, To be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cecil.
Stepping
Fielder.
into the box, Cecil Fielder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Kingman, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kingman is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Benito Santiago hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 8-3.
Leading off for Tampa Bay,
Mendoza will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now pitching
First
for the
pitch
Yankees,
coming. Here it is.
number 59.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen. while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
In for strike 2. Mendoza has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Willie Adames is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Leading off the inning, number 18, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, and it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now in the box, Tino Martinez has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Runners are at first and third, one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Perez has a play. 2 down.
Next to the Yankees.
In now,
The
Cecil
designated hitter.
Fielder. He singled his
Cecil
last time up.
Fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Fouled off. The 0-2 home.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back.
Count 1 and 2.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 8 and the Yankees 4. Now batting, Roberto Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
The 2-2 down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Martinez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
the third baseman, number 2.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rays tack on 1 more. Colin Poche enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Raines, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Soriano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no
Every
strike.
ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Benito Santiago is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting. Number 18.
Striding in, number 18. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the first pitch. Bernie Williams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edgar Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he misses again, 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
2 balls and a strike to count. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for Tampa. They're on top, however, 9-4. Brandon Workman is
now pitching for the Rays, number 44, Brandon Workman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tino Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Digging in, Jose Canseco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Cecil Fielder. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
Jeff Nelson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 43.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he fouls this one off. Nelson, 30 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Clips it behind his back. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They're on top, however, 9-4. Aaron Loup is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Tim Raines will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
A 3-0. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
So digging in now, Alfonso Soriano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Next for New York, Benito Santiago. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Austin Meadows. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shot back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Yandy Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Edgar Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Dave Kingman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Standing in, number 18. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The third baseman, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. Set and the pitch.
1-0.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Last chance for the Yankees. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Tampa Bay Rays sent 5 balls over the wall.